but in general. We're going to start in the present. So end of October going into early November-ish, we've got a person here. Queen of Swords. Okay, so we've got an air sign person, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, or someone with those traits. Could be also a male as well for some of you. Well, this has been someone who was hiding that they're making a big shift or change. They may be moving. They're leaving one situation for another. So, I mean, this could be somebody that you work with. They've decided they're leaving and going to another job. It could be you if you have an air sign rising, Capricorn. But yeah, it's been kind of like they've been hiding this or keeping it a secret for some reason. And I mean, that's often the case when we are switching jobs, right? So, yeah, kind of keeping it under their hat that they're going to be moving on to something else or moving to a different state or a different country or moving out of their current home and moving into somewhere else. It's a positive change, though. I just feel like they've been kind of keeping it under their hat. Now, Capricorn, because it's coming up in your reading, if this is not you, but this could be somebody who's confided in you, like, yes, I'm going to be doing this, or but don't tell anyone yet. So it could be somebody who is confiding this secret big change that they're planning to make. And so you could be kind of like, you know, anticipating like everyone else finding out, or, you know, especially if this is like a family member. So I think it's a good thing. I'm not feeling like a negative energy with this. I actually think it's a good thing that you're excited for this person, but you are kind of like, okay, well, tell everybody else. I can't wait for everybody else to find out, or, interesting. Those of you, if you are moving house, Capricorn, this could be the agent, the realtor, or the person who is, you know, helping you with that closing. You know, you could find out that you got the house that you're going to be moving. You could be, because they could be in the upright because they're just coming through with this good news. So we do have Mercury retrograde the first 3 months of November. So if you could put it off until December, it's not the prime time to move in the northern hemisphere here because it's cold and it can be snowy and kind of gross. But hey, if it's your dream home, you got to do what you got to do. But I feel like there's good news coming. But there's been like maybe this hidden, like secret. There's been some secretiveness about this. Capricorn, some of you may be buying something or purchasing a home and it's like an anonymous sale, or you don't want anyone to know that. This could apply to one person out there, but I feel like someone out there is like, you're purchasing a famous home or a home with a history, and you just don't want people to know that it's changing hands, or you don't want your name getting out because you would be bothered in some way, or the public would maybe be, you know, like finding out or something of that nature, and you don't want them like coming around or whatever. So yeah, like I said, that it's coming through probably applies to one person out there. But yeah, there's something secretive about a move, or something that's been kind of like hidden or in shadow. Like, are we going to get this house or not? Are we moving? Are we not? And then it comes through. This could also be just like, you know, where are we going for Thanksgiving? Those of you celebrating Thanksgiving in the Northern Hemisphere, like, are people coming here or not? You know, are we going there or not? So travel plans could be a little murky at the beginning of November, but it will get ironed out. Again, with the Mercury retrograde, expect delays. Although I do think it will turn direct by Thanksgiving time, but you know, there still may be that shadow period. So travel prepared for delays. Challenge for the month is the Seven of Cups. Someone else got this, but I think it was Aries, but they got it in this position. Challenge is just confusion. Yeah, kind of feeling, I don't know what's happening. And it could be at work or this house deal. Again, property, home, Who's coming here? How much stuff we gotta buy? Do we have the money to travel? To go see the fam? And you're talking about it, you're trying to work it out. So you're communicating with everybody and trying to figure things out. Others of you have there are options here to make money from home or something to do with, maybe you're getting your real estate's license here, Capricorn, some of you. You're going to be, and that's kind of like your dream job. That's what you decided that's what you want to do. So, some of you may be starting to study for the test, or you're taking the course, or you're planning to do that the first of the year, or maybe there's one in December, or you can do it online. I don't know, but there's something for some of you about this fantasy job. It's coming up as the challenge, though. Like, how can I do this and still kind of live where I live, or how can I do this and still kind of take care of my family, or take care of the home, or like, how can I go to school or study for this course and still work and take care of the house and all of that stuff. So it's kind of like you're daydreaming about it. You're daydreaming about this dream job that you want to do, or this like work from home job. And trying to figure out how you can make the leap or this new beginning that you have fantasized about. How can I make this happen? And others of you, it's like I'm researching, you're studying, you're researching, preparing for an exam or trying to figure out how you would prepare for an exam. Now this can also signify a lawyer or the law. So some of you may be, studying the law, or like I decided I want to be a lawyer, but how can I do that and work and pay for my mortgage and all of this stuff? So yeah, there's a new course of study, a new financial avenue that you want to pursue, and you're actually quite like it's very much, you feel like though it's a fantasy, like you can't ever achieve this for whatever reason in November. But really, the other stuff on the table is saying otherwise, Capricorn. So I think the challenge of November is figuring out how to bring this dream into reality, manifest what you want. Maybe do some research on manifesting in the month of November. The help that's going to be available, we got the Five of Swords in reverse. Here's what it looks like in the upright. So this is a no-win situation, and knowing when to kind of just get, it's a choosing your battles kind of card. This one's one you can't win. And I don't think it's this. But this is, knowing when to give up on something, knowing when to give up on a project, knowing when to give up on a person for right now. is saying, it doesn't mean you have to put it down forever, but for right now, it just has to be. You're still going to be able to achieve your goal with this rune. It's just saying it's going to take more time than you're thinking. You can't do it all in November. So there may be something that you have to delay, or just because you've got too many other things on your plate, or too many other things that you're thinking about. For some of you, it could be this. It's like, I really wanted to kind of start this or get going on this dream job or this dream vocation, this dream project, but in November, there's just too many other things. I'm going to have to wait until December or the first of the year. And, so again, delays don't mean you're giving up. But in November, there really is something you've got to let go because of time or energy, or there's just going to be so many other things going on. Maybe you're moving, some of you. You're not going to have time to kind of do maybe what you wanted to do in November. Don't feel bad about it, and don't beat yourself up about it if you have to delay something or push a goal further out. That's life. What must be accepted? You got the Ten of Swords in reverse. Happy to see it in reverse. Much better. It's much better in the reverse than the upright. So yeah, this is coming out of kind of releasing yourself from feeling betrayed or holding grudges in some way. Munyo is here. So there's an end to a negative situation or a trying situation or a stifling situation in November. For some of you, you could be releasing yourself, right? Because you're beating yourself up because you're not going to be able to work on this project or achieve this goal in the time frame that you would set for yourself. Release yourself from that, Capricorn. It's necessary that you release yourself from that because there's joy to be had in November. If you put down this thing, there's something that's really bothering you, troubling you. And I mean, it could be like some like old emotional wound, old thing based on, again, in the upright, betrayal, hurt, guilt. But in the reverse, it's saying, come out of that. It's time to come out of that and seek joy. Spend time with people who make you feel joyful. Be patient with others. Be patient with yourself. Whatever this was, Need is saying it was necessary. It was contracted. It was karmic. So whatever lessons you learned from this, they were important ones. And you had to go through that to get to where you are now, to be who you are now. So sometimes we can have guilt for not feeling guilty anymore. Or feel guilty for not being sad anymore, not being depressed anymore about certain things. But I mean, you have to move on. You can't stay in that space or you won't accomplish the other things that you are here to accomplish. The outcome, Page of Wands. So this could be a message, again, that you're excited about. Good news. After a period of delay or a period of waiting. So yeah, whatever this is that you think maybe is not going to happen, they're just saying, wait. It may not happen in the time frame that you were thinking, but it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. So I still think you're going to get some very good news in November. Maybe after Mercury turns direct toward the end of the month for a lot of you. And yeah, you're really excited about this. It's good news. It kind of lifts your mood right up. So yeah, don't get discouraged about delays. Like if you're not hearing back about this house you put a bid on, or this job that you interviewed for, or whatever it is, you are going to get some very good news. Now this could also be a person. If it is a person, it would be a fire sign energy, Sag, Aries, or Leo. It could be a child with the pages, or somebody that you will always kind of view as a child, or just younger or immature, or so there could be news or a message coming from, this good news could be coming from this person, from a fire sign, or you could, and with Esau, it could be somebody you haven't heard from in a while. So you could be hearing something good about them or from them. And this doesn't mean that it was like a negative thing, like you had a falling out or anything, but you just lost touch, right? And, you haven't heard from them in a while, and you get a message and you're excited about it. It kind of restores your spirits with Solu. Very positive energy. So Capricorn, it looks like a very good month. Delays are kind of the name of the game when it comes to a Mercury retrograde, but it doesn't have to color the whole month, because it does seem like what you're waiting on, you get an answer, or you get the news, or you got like some path forward. And it's something you want very badly, or it's something you want to achieve, or it's, you're looking into something that you really want to pursue. Whether it's a course of study or a different vocation. It has something to do with property, working from home, or like, yeah, your dream job, your fantasy job. Um, or moving into your dream home, getting your offer accepted on your dream home. So yeah, just kind of know when like pushing is or when to just kind of wait, sit back and wait, because sometimes pushing can, ruin the outcome, and you don't want to do that in November. So yeah, know when you've done all you can do. That was your advice, and then just kind of sit back and wait for it. And you can ask the universe or pray or whatever you feel comfortable with, because I do feel like you're going to get an answer in November, and you're going to be excited about it. So yeah, during these delays, just kind of research whatever this is. Maybe look into how to achieve this dream goal, complete this dream project, make money doing what you love. Look into how you can do that, even if you're not going to be able to do it. You have no idea how you're going to be able to do it. Ask Spirit to manifest that or make that clear to you how you can make this happen. And I do believe you shall get an answer in November.